The one fucking time I didn't say I love you before leaving home. My husband and I have a rule that we must always say I love you before leaving the house. One day we had a huge fight. I was so mad at him that I stormed out without saying it. I drove to work, but the whole time I couldn't shake the feeling that something was wrong. I tried to ignore it, but it just kept getting worse. I couldn't focus on anything, and after a few hours, I decided to go home early. On my way back, I saw a huge accident. I didn't think much of it until I noticed my husband's car. My heart dropped, and I immediately pulled over. I ran to the scene, and when I saw him, I broke down. He was in bad shape. I held his hand, and through tears, I told him I loved him. He looked at me, smiled, and said, "I knew you would come." Then he passed out. I was terrified I had just lost him. I rode with him to the hospital, and after hours of surgery, the doctor came out and told me he was going to be okay. I can't describe the relief I felt. When he woke up, I was right there holding his hand. He looked at me and said, "I love you. I will never leave the house without saying it again."